Holding the dead body of her mother, Ragini was crying in the rain.
Mom, where did you go? Why did you leave me alone? Who will take care of me now? I don't even have a house to live in.
Holding her mother, Ragini was crying. But suddenly the spirit of her mother comes out of her body and stands in front of Ragini in the form of a witch.
Ragini, I am not leaving you alone. I have just left my body, but I will always be there with you. Your mother will never leave you. I will always take care of you.
Seeing the spirit, which was actually Ragini's mother, Ragini gives her a hug. And the witch then takes her daughter into a large pipe.
Daughter, we don't have a house, so from now on, we'll live inside this pipe. I'll take care of you as long as you keep it a secret that I have become a witch now. Promise me that you'll never tell anyone about this. Yes, Mom. I promise you, I'll never tell anyone about this secret because I can't lose you again, Mom.
The witch then gives a hug to her daughter. The two of them go to sleep. But in the morning, the witch disappears. When Ragini wakes up, she's unable to find her mother, which gets her very worried.
Mom, where did you go, Mom? You were there with me at night. Why have you left me alone?
Despite Ragini calling her out many times, the witch does not appear there. Poor Ragini dresses up in her school uniform and leaves to school from the pipe. In the evening, when Ragini was returning, and when she was walking towards that pipe, she looks at a shop which was filled with food items. This makes her a bit greedy.
Shopkeeper uncle, I am very hungry. Can you please give me something to eat? My mother is no more in this world, so she can't cook for me anymore. I am very hungry. Can you please give me something to eat?
On hearing this story, the shopkeeper gets really emotional. He gives Ragini a packet full of food, and with the food packet, Ragini goes back to the pipe. After sunset, Ragini's mother, the witch, reappears there. This makes Ragini very emotional.
Mom, where had you gone? Have you forgotten the responsibilities of being a mother? Did you ever think how your daughter was? Please forgive me, darling, but I am so powerless during the day, so I can come to you only during the night.
This fact makes Ragini very upset. She eats the food that the shopkeeper had given her and goes to sleep. But the next morning, when she wakes up, she finds out that her mother is still with her.
Mom, you haven't disappeared. Does that mean you have powers during the day too? Daughter, I have become a powerful witch now, so I can stay with you all time.
And this is how the witch mother starts living with her daughter. The next evening, Ragini takes some food from the same shopkeeper and returns to the pipe. Days start passing like this. Gradually, the shopkeeper starts getting suspicious about the girl. This girl is an orphan, but where does she live? And how does she go to school? I think there's something wrong. I have to know the truth. The shopkeeper follows Ragini and finds out that Ragini is sitting in a pipe talking to a witch. This gets him very scared. Oh my god, this poor little kid is under the spell of a witch. How can I help this little girl? How can I help her? I have to do something. The shopkeeper goes to a priest and tells him all the details. The priest then visits the place where the witch and her daughter live. He too finds out that the girl is sitting there with a witch. The priest then takes off the Rudraksh garland off his neck and starts to chant some mantras. The witch then asks him,
Who are you? Why are you disturbing us, mother and daughter? What will you get from that?
Look, you witch, we are not trying to trouble you, but I think you are troubling this poor little kid. Why are you doing this? Why are you sucking her blood? Why are you bothering her?
I am not hurting anyone. Ragini is my daughter. I was an illiterate woman. Few months back, I used to live in this same village. The zamindar of the village took advantage of my illiteracy and kicked me out of my own home. We became homeless. Then my daughter and I started wandering on the streets. But people didn't like that we were living on the streets as well.
Once upon a time, Sita fed her child and made her sleep, but she herself was very hungry. That day she was sitting by the road when someone comes and gives her bad food. Since Sita was illiterate, she did not know that the food had expired, and she consumes that food. And after having consumed it, Sita dies.
And that's how I died. I don't regret my death, but I don't know how to take care of my daughter anymore.
Oh, sister, don't worry. I will help you with this. I do not have any children. If you don't have a problem, I would like to adopt Ragini. But in that case, you will have to leave Ragini forever. Do you agree? The witch agrees to this. The shopkeeper adopts Ragini and takes care of her. Ragini is very happy, and so is her witch mother.
I am so grateful to you, Ramu brother. Now I can be free. Ragini, this is your new family now. Stay happy with everyone. Goodbye.
The spirit of the witch is then set free. Ragini gets a very nice family where she lives very, very happily.